Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Eckler. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking. Check. Over. 22. Check. Off.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line. It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up
the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. And that's incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st down, Watson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Watson's pass.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Again, it's Watson. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
They'll take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
From the 50, it's Watson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Cincinnati.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
The Bengals.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
Bengals 16. Steelers nothing. John Brown set to kick off.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, wide open, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 34.
34-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. With
this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right here. 24 is the mic. It's a party now. 24 is the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey. He don't want it. 24 is the mic.
Operating from the gun. Haskins got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the safe boy till there's nothing left. I'ma point to the bread and to the yard and buckets. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' lie, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Now we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. Hey, check right 21. Check out. Hey, check right 21. Check right 21. You can't block me. You
From the gun, Watson. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Flushed out right. Going deep downfield for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Two-point conversion.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ricky. 24 is the mic.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. 24 is the mic.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bud Dupree in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here's Watson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
To number 83, Tyler
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
41's coming. 41's in my 55. You got nothing.
Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And make him 4 for 4 now on two-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I got my shot to roll down for you.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the option, here's Eckler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Too little, Cap. 24 up.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
24 is the mic. Get in the right room. 24 is the mic. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And here we go.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
24 is the mic. Check pass. Check pass. Go. 24 is the mic.
Throwing again. Haskins. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Complete.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Gain of 9.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. No move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
57's right. Wild Bill.
They'll go with the keeper. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the play. Recovered by Cincinnati.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I got him. Hey, check Mike 31. Check Mike 21.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout taken.
A gain of
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
24.
Operating from the gun, Watson able to find Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Steelers 7. John Brown set to kick off.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Number 30.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
24's the mic. Let's go. 24's the mic.
From the gun, Haskins. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 56 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's got a man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Haskins. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. You got three down. Check. Lucky.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Big edge. 66. Roll it. Pop.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. It's coming this way. Here we go.
After the run, Watson going to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
From the end zone, Watson. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get this up to the 4. That's about it. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Out. 4th down. That's the end of
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
You must be dreaming. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. Watch the run.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
1st down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Let's go, hey.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, he'll let one go deep for him. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Bengals. 45 yards. On 1st down, Watson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Watson's pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got?
Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Watson looks to throw again. And Tate's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
Auden Tate, his 6th touchdown of the season. And this offense is running away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 56. Steelers 7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Cincinnati.
4 down. Check. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Watch the screen.
To throw is Watson. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there, just like last play.
11 on the play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now, Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
From the red zone now, Watson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
26, Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson, he'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Give me that ball, defense. 24 is the mic. I'm not ready.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. After the interception, here's Watson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Today's final score,